Hello everybody, myself Rakesh Sanjay Srivastava, science teacher in St. Michael's Academy. I teach you bio of class 9 and also the chapter named Improvement in Food Resources. In previous video, we all studied about different types of pattern by which we grow crops. Now in this part, the topic was crop production management. In previous video, we all studied about this manures and also about nutrient management. Now in this part we will study about manure. When we grow crops, after that fertilizers and also that also needed for the plant, as we all need balanced diet. In the same way, plants also need various types of nutrients according to their requirement, and also various types of plants have different types of nutrients they require. In this way, we will study about manure. What are manure? You will know about manure and fertilizer. There are two terms, manure and fertilizer. Manure are organic substances. Manures are called organic substances. And also fertilizers are called inorganic substances. Manure we often grow dead and decaying parts of plant and animals by decomposition of different types of microbes. Various types of microbes present in the environment, such as bacteria, fungus, they decompose dead plant and animals and convert into manure. So they are called organic substances or organic compounds. And also fertilizers are called man-made substances. It means fertilizers we are prepared by the artificial, by the help of different types of chemicals. We all prepare fertilizers. So they are called inorganic substances. They prepared by the help of chemicals. In market, various brand name of fertilizers are available: urea, phosphorus, calcium, potash, and also according to the requirement of plants. We all supply various types of nutrients to the plants. Now we know about manure. Manure are organic substances and also they are more beneficial for plant growth. So what are the methods of obtaining manure? At first, there are three types by which we prepare manure. First is called composting. What is composting? Composting is the process of decomposition of dead plant and animals by the help of microbes and convert into manure. Second, vermicomposting. There are slightly differences between composting and vermicomposting. In composting, dead plant and animal decomposed by the help of microbes, and also in vermicomposting, dead plant and animals decomposed by the help of dead bones, and also in case of composting, they decompose by the help of microbes. These are the differences between composting and vermicomposting. And after the green manure. Green manure means some types of plant we grow in the field, and also the plant also growing in the field as a green plant. So this part of the green plant also mixed in the soil and also decomposed and utilized as a manure. So these are called green manure. So there are some differences between composting, vermicomposting and green manure. After that, fertilizers. Fertilizers are also chemical substances and prepared in the factory, and also they are easily available in every place. Now today, according to the demand of farmers for agricultural work, we all utilize fertilizer on large scale because they are available easily and also on low cost, but manure are not easily available according to our requirement. So we all utilize fertilizer As we know, fertilizers have also lot of harms. They also destroy the fertility of soil and also polluted our air and water and soil body. Now next thing, for production of crop, we already like irrigation. Irrigation is the process of watering the plant. Some plants need more water and some plants need less amount of water. So according to requirement of plants or crops, we all supply water in sufficient amount for the better production. Now after irrigation, we all utilize various methods, traditional method and also modern latest method. By this we all grow more and more crops. Now after irrigation, we all know about cropping pattern. This also play important role in the production of crops. Cropping pattern. It means what are the method and in which sequence we all grow crops in the field. First is called mixed cropping. Mixed cropping means two or more plants will grow at the same time in the same field. These are called mixed cropping. Suppose as example, we all grow mustard with sugarcane and also with wheat. We all utilize various types of other crops. So in mixed cropping, two or more types of plants we all grow at the same time in the same field. Next is called intercropping. Intercropping means the crop we grow in the field in different pattern. In different pattern, suppose one type of crop we all grow in the first row and second row, and another type of crop we grow in the next row, and after that we again grow first type of crop. So in this way, in a different pattern we all grow crops in the field. This is called intercropping. By the process of intercropping, we all grow more and more crops at the same time, and their maturity duration is also different. So there is no any types of problem created for production. Now next topic was crop rotation. Crop rotation is also best method for maintain the richness of nutrients of soil. At first one is crop rotation. Crop rotation means grouping of different crops on a piece of land in a three-plant succession is known as crop rotation. Suppose we all grow two crops in the field in a year, and between them we should try to grow pulses for the maintenance the richness of nutrients in the soil. In this way, by the different types of method we are utilized for production of more and more crops. After the second thing, the next topic was crop protection management. In starting we improve the crop variety, and after that crop production management. In the last, crop protection management. Protection means keep safe our crops. After growing crops in the field, it is our responsibility to keep safe our crops time to time. So there is a special management must be needed for doing these types of work. It means time to time we will provide various types of chemicals, medicines, pesticides and insecticides to keep or protect our crops from the different types of bite factors. After that, when our crop be mature, then after harvesting the crop, it is our duty to keep safe or store safely our grains. Because after cutting these, our grains are also present in the field, they are unmature, and also after avoiding the moisture, we all store the grains in the storage center and also in godowns. Now in this part we will study about these topics of production of crops, and we will write notes about all the topics. I complete this video. Thank you.